Hello, so we are live again. Namaste and hello everyone. Hope you all are keeping well. So we are again live with my different business partner from all over the world. You can see on the screen we have different countries. There is a UK, there is a New Zealand, there is Ireland. We are from Ireland, and there is a Canada as well with us. So firstly, you know already this business is global, and every week we come lives. Today in our panel list, we all are professionals. So being an professionals, everybody looking for a side income or for extra income for their family, and everybody is juggling, working hard, struggling in their lives. Everybody want to do something, but everybody have a doubts, like, if I'm a mom, I have a lots of job at home, house cleaning, cooking, ironing, and then I'm a professional as well. So we all have 24 hours. So today we're going to share here how you have to use your 24 hours smartly, and how you can join this business, and how you can create another stream of income. Today we have all the professionals. They are best in their profession field, and they're going to discuss their journey, their story, their success journey in this business, how they are running this business successfully, along with the mom role, wife role, dad role, husband role. So let me introduce myself. My name is Seema. As you can see on the screen, I'm living in Ireland last 19 years. I'm also a wife. I'm a mother of two teenager boys, and I work in a health sector more than 15 years. And along with that, more than 2 years, I'm running this business for another stream of income, because I find out being an immigrant, two hands are not enough, so we need extra income. Life is always unpredictable, so I want to be a ready, because one incident changed my life, and I'm going to definitely share with all of you what is that my reason to start this business. So that's my little introduction, but we're going to go with the other people as well, and we're going to ask them who they are and why they start this business, especially when they are already earning very good. So first we go to Poonam. Poonam, over to you. Tell about yourself, who you are, what you do. Tell something about yourself, and you are a professional already. And tell, you have already one good income source. So why you start this business? Over to you, Poonam.
Thank you so much, Seema, and hello everyone. As Seema said, my name is Poonam, and I'm living in UK from approx 5 years with my family. I have two beautiful daughters, so I have two under two, and I live with my husband and my in-laws. My in-laws are living with me from last 1.5 years due to a medical condition. I have to look after them, so I have like joint family, so I have to look everyone, my kids, my job, and my in-laws. The reason I started this business is very similar to, I think, a mom. A mom can relate. So when I expecting my first daughter, so we moved from from London to Manchester. I live in Manchester at the moment, and we bought our first house, dream house, and everything was going well. And I was expecting my first daughter, and my job was fine. I work from home anyway, but I do overtimes just to cover all those costs and everything. And when we moved to a new house, and my husband, he got transferred. He was working for a warehouse supervisor for last 11 years, can say. And they said like, we can give you transfer letter and you can start working for, like, for other branch. And it's been just only 2 weeks, and they said like companies are making like more profit or things like that, and you can find another job. And at that moment it was like I was expecting, and I already took my maternity leave, and then my husband was jobless. And before, we were living with family, and then we have all those mortgage costs. If you're living in like, UK or any other country, then bills and everything. Initial 1 or 2 months our family helped us, but then how long they're gonna help us. So just only after 2 months I had C-section, emergency C-section, and that postpartum thing. After 2 months I started working, and so I don't know what milestones look like for my first daughter, so I missed everything. I had family to look after my daughter, but again I lock myself around 8:39 in the morning till 7:30, because my husband was not working for at least 2 or 3 months. And I was like literally depressed, can say. As postpartum, it takes 6 months for you to recover from them, and I was just 2 months. And then I got this high blood pressure problem and this back pain and all those issues. So doctor said, if you want have, like, to stable yourself, you just have to stop stressing. And I was like, I don't have any like good option, like I need something that can just stress free life. And then somehow we managed that 3 4 months. And then me and my husband and my family in-laws, we sit and we discuss this thing, and then we said like we have to start something. We explored so many options. Me, my husband, he was like doing some job for 4 days, then like they were saying like no, we don't need you, then again 4 days, 5 days. So it was like very much like frustrating. So to be honest, I didn't know how these like 7 8 months went with my daughter. So I don't know what her first move looked like, how she started doing all those, because I was so much busy with doing over shifts, overtime, Saturday Sunday. I used to work like 7 days a week. Although I used to work from home, but still, and especially being a mortgage advisor, you have to over phone 20 like most of the time, and those paperworks, and sometimes I have to travel to get some paperwork from the clients. So then I just scrolled one day Facebook, and I just came across like this about this digital business. And I said like let's give it a try. And then I spoke with my family, and they said like yeah, because you just can't depend on one job. Like this time it happens with your husband, and next time it may be with you. Like we never know, because even permanent job is not a permanent. So that time obviously I know so many things are going online, because one or two time I was scammed as well. My family didn't know. They will watch this thing so they'll come to know. And then I was like no, but I said like let's give it a try, because if because I saw the, it's very, I can relate to the story. Like when I saw the Facebook ad, and I was like let's, there's no harm like knowing the business. I don't have to pay anything to see, like to inquire about the business. And when I know this, and I was like okay, this is something different. And that is the day. And today it's gonna be approx a year in this business. And I would like to mention one more thing is, before I was not very social media person. It's just been gonna be, I think, 1 year. And I think in February I started my social media. And I wasn't very confident, like I'm talking in front of you guys as a live. So I can see that change, and I make content as well. If you see my Facebook or my TikTok or Instagram, so that much difference this business has provided, skills, online skills. So yeah, this was all about me, why I started this business. So yeah, thank you, Seema, over to you.
Thank you, Poonam. So that's what I was talking to all of you, like, unpredictable time, unpredictable life. Like Poonam husband lost his job, and she was due for the baby, and all the, a mom or a dad can relate, like, when they see their wife, and we all feel that, like, after delivery, how our body feels, what happened then. And I always tell, like, the thing Poonam mentioned, stress. I always tell my husband, don't take stress. But are we taking stress? Nobody wants stress. And we are telling everyone, everything will be okay. Don't take too much stress. Just work hard, keep going. But stress is a part of our life. When the situation comes worse, we all get panic, we all get stress, and we get worried about our loved ones. So nobody loves stress, but it comes automatically when the life goes all messed up. That's why we are here to tell you why the plan B is important. So let's go to Chippy. Chippy, over to you. Tell about yourself and tell about what you do and why you need this business plan as your business plan B.
Hi, Seema. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here with you all today. It's a good evening from UK. So my name, for those who don't know me, my name is Chiti Binu. I am here in UK with my family. I live with my husband and I got two daughters. So I work as a registered nurse here, and currently I am a digital business owner. I mean, I'm so happy with that. So the reason why I have started this business was, like when I came to this country, like I thought we are going to have a lot of financial freedom because everything will be settled. That was my dream when I came to this country. It's only 3.5 years I'm into this country, but I realized that the story is entirely a different story because the place, especially where I live, is a very high cost area. And whatever I'm getting, it's only to pay my bills. And even though me and my husband is working, um, as Seema said, for any unexpected event, we don't have any. I never had any savings with me. Like my mom is not keeping well, and if I have to travel India, I never had a budget even to book the ticket. So I have to depend on my credit card. So I was badly in need of a second income, second stream of income, and but. I got two daughters, as I said, that childcare was important for me. So, overtime was not an option for me. Um, it's not just like, I mean, I don't want my girls to be left alone at home because they are also very new to this country. At back home, somebody will be with the children all the time, so never they feel like they are left alone. And I don't want them to feel like my parents are always after their works, because that can affect their mental health also. So, and because when they are new to this country, they don't know anything about it. Even though they are going to school, they are not still got adjusted with the friends and the new culture. So I felt like I'm not going to go for my overtime to earn extra. So I was just thinking, what can I do? That was the time where I came to know about this business. So I thought like maybe it's a scam, so I just ignored it. But later on, when I studied about this, when I did some research, I came to know it's a very good, legitimate business, and so many professionals are doing this. So I was so happy, and I just started this business. And so I'm very happy now. It's not just the financial freedom I'm getting, it's on the side, self development was so much for me because it's improved completely. It is making me a better version of myself. Like Poonam said, I was not at all a person of social media. I never had a Facebook account. So it's making me now like a slowly I'm moving into a very active and extrovert person, and it's boosting my confidence. With this business, even I'm getting confidence even at my workplace. So it's helping me even with my self development as well. And on the other hand, it's leading me to a financial freedom. So I'm very happy with that. And that was actually my story why I started this business. So over to you, Seema. Thank you.
Thank you so much, JP. I totally relate with you. You know, when being an immigrant, because today I think we all are immigrant on this panel list. So when you come on the new country, we have all the big hopes, big dreams. But the real picture of the life is every country is a different. It's not that easy. And time by time, when your family grow, so you need a plan B. And then life is always not the same, like like today, like as Chippy is saying, like her daughter, they came from all the way from India to settling in the new country, new culture, new school, and the language as well, little while for a little barrier for the kids. So being a mom, of course every mom or every dad want to support their children. And as Chippy said, like overtime, because I totally relate with that. I did too much overtime, like, or a night shift for an extra income. But what I find out, because of overtime night shift, I got exhausted. I get not a nice person, I get totally negative person. I get very angry easily. I can shout it on my kids, very small thing. I can fight with my husband very easily. So that's not a productive things, like okay, I'm earning a little bit money, but what I'm losing it, like my children, my husband, my family, because of them I'm here. So that's not, I find out, is good. Like, then I realize I need something extra while I can stay home with my kids, or while, because my children play football. This business can run from anywhere. So far you have a laptop, your smartphone, and an internet. Even when my son is playing football, I'm watching his match. And if I'm picking from them school, anywhere, my phone is with me. So this business will teach you how you can learn from our business, how smartly, how productively you can use your available time, like how many hours we scroll in a day. So why not that scrolling time used in a productive way? So we're going to discuss more about soon. So let's go to New Zealand all the way to Devina, and we'll ask Devina. Devina, tell about yourself. I know we did lots of live interviews before, but I'm sure today we have a new audience here. So tell about yourself, what you do, and why you need this as a plan B, because you are a good professional. You're already earning great.
Oh, thank you, Seema. Thank you very much for today's live. And guys, as Seema has mentioned, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and morning from Sunday. It's 30th of November here in Auckland, New Zealand. Myself, name is Davina Patel. I came from the originally from Fiji and calling New Zealand past 2 years home. I work as I'm a finance professional who has nearly 20 years of corporate environment experience, and also I'm a proud online digital mentor. And I have to say, Seema, when you're saying that finance professional, they understand. I'll give you my real example. I have worked nearly with 9 employers, and I've always worked on contract basis or contracts or programs also coming to an end. So, person who has responsibilities at a very tender age, I look after my aged grandparent, parent, special needs brother. I have a sibling and a nephew. Everybody is mostly dependent on the financial side and also emotional side. So, for me personally, I what I've done for myself, I've always educated myself, always learned not only the skill set that I already have, I'm an expert, but on skills that I really also don't know. That is a challenge temporary, and willing to grow, learn, make mistakes, and help others in the process. I'll be a little bit honest here, Sima. My contract with the current employer is also coming to an end of this month. Reason being, I have issues of not able to deliver based on performance. That is something that touches me very personally, because I'm a person who has worked and given high performance. But just because of the role, the responsibilities, and the load I have, I really cannot take it. For 3 months, I was taking pressure. Even yesterday, I went to the doctors. I got sick leave for 14 days because my back is so stiff. I have muscle pains. And my job is a finance. I sit 8 to 5. And even taking break 5 minutes, 10 minutes, people question you. Even you can see how you have supervisors who are there, but you're giving reports. Nobody's looking at it. It's like even you give it to your leadership, nobody's looking at it. When shit hits the fan, sorry for the language, that is when they blame the person who's doing everything, but you're copied on all the emails and stuff. So for me personally, I'm a person who has lost job 3 times. I have responsibilities. But one thing, what I love to learn things that I don't know. And this journey for me on the digital online space gave me that. What did it give me? For example, it gives me a community where I have friends that have not even met, but I've seen some in person in Auckland, New Zealand. They celebrated my birthday even my own people don't do it, meaning my colleagues, my family is back in Fiji. So when I see as a finance professional, I love to help and inspire people through my struggles, my journey, and all the lessons I learned, because nobody in work experience, corporate environment will give you that. They will not tell you your mistakes. They will not tell their mistakes because they don't. If you tell your mistakes, if they feel that you're not competent enough, you don't grow. I do mentoring coaching at my workplace. I pass all the right tools. And in our business, we can be vulnerable. We are building teams where we are being heard, listen. And also, what I love in terms of this Plan B option, you can be so vulnerable and also not be judged. You have friends, you have global community, you have mentors and coaches who will give their mistakes and tell you, so you save that time. So how do you value of the information we have, the value of the learning we have is instrumental compared to the investment value we have. So that is why, for me, having a plan B is very important, because there will be another fourth time where my employer will say, tomorrow you don't have a contract. So what am I going to do? So today, that is why, as a finance professional, I help finance professional coming out of the box, learning new skills, and challenge yourself. That is where growth really happens. And it's okay to trust the people in front of you, because we are real people. We have licenses under our name, like registered nurses, doctors. Everybody has a license number. Nobody's going to risk their license, their primary job, to come and do something and harm someone else. So that is it from my side, Simaji, on today's topic. I give it back to you.
Thank you so much, Devina. Devina pick a very strong point. Like, number one is like, she sit 8 to 5, like, sitting job, like because she work in the finance, like, like she's not well, she's sick. So if you are not well, if you're not able to go to work, who will provide your family? That's the question you have to think. The second thing is, if you are not well, you not give a good performance, you will be replaceable. Am I right? Because we all are replaceable from our job. No doubt we love our job, but there is always very, very fine line is there. You are a replaceable. So when you are a replaceable, do you have a plan B or not? Like, you have to think about that. You have to think on your back and see your family when you will be replaceable, when you will be sick, you're not able to go to your workplace. Anything injury can happen, because in my 2 year business years, like, I'm more than 2 year in this business and I work in a health sector. I have a twice incident happen on my hand and on my leg. So I was at home, but that time, another time, my eyes opener, like, I feel like my decision is perfectly right, because I took this decision and I start this business, because this business is paying me while I'm not working, while I'm a sick. Thank God my husband is from the chef, like his job is as a chef, so he's able to cook. Imagine if I can't use my both hands and I can't cook as well. So the thank God my left hand was injured, my thumb was injured, but I can use my right hand. So that time it's feel me, that's my best decision ever. The another thing we always discuss in our lives, like, people want to join this business, but they always scared about the investment. Any business, any legit business have always be an investment. So if you are thinking what is the investment, we always discuss about USD 149, that's totally refundable within 30 days. You can connect any of us and you can ask about that, because that's the another feature of our business. You are paying USD 149 and that's, you're not going to lose it, because it's a refundable. You're going to see all the business plan, what is the strategies, how you're going to earn from the different strategies, because every person have a finances will be different. You have a 30 days and 30 days are plenty. If I remember my decision, I took a decision in a 1 day. Second day I was ready to do for the coaching call. The next step is a coaching call, where you're going to sit with the coach face to face on the Zoom, and then you're going to talk to the your coach and you're going to ask your all the doubts to your coach. So let's go to Asha, all the way I can see from Canada, and we can ask Asha. Asha, tell about yourself. I'm meeting you first time through this business, and tell about yourself, what you do, and why you started this business. What's your reason?
Thank you, Seema. Thank you for giving me this time to talk in your page. My name is Asha. I am a nurse working in Canada. I have been in Canada for last 10 years with my family. I have 3 kids. So my story, like when I came in, like Canada is very strict with licensing and stuff. So for first 5 years, I couldn't get my nursing license, and it took long time. And by the time I started my working as a nurse, we already had lot of debts in our hands. So as an immigrant parent, we want to give the best for our kids. So, and we have this debts in our hands. So I thought, okay, I will do two jobs, one full time and one part time, and we will manage this one. So last 5 years, I was doing like two jobs, one full time in a hospital and one part time in another hospital. And my husband is also working as full time, and we were hardly managing everything like paycheck to paycheck. We are living. So as time went on, I felt like we are like struggling, like we don't get any time with the kids. Even we are always we come to Western countries to get a quality of life, but coming I thought after coming this came for our kids, but we don't have any time for kids to spend time with them. And also I thought I cannot go like another 10 years like this. We need a plan, we need a plan B. So first of all, I thought about something remote nursing job that I can do from home instead of going for a second job in hospital, so that I can spend time with kids. But the thing is, we even with a nursing job, remote nursing job, we have to sit like 8 to 5 still. So I don't want anything complex things to come in. I already have a lot in my plate, so I don't have anything that complex things to learn or to do anything more. So I was looking, I was searching, and then I found out about this digital business. Even though I have seen a lot of ads before, I didn't take any chance to even open the ad and see what it is, because I was so scared about coming live or coming in videos and social media. I was so scared. Even though I use social media, I hardly post in the social media, and I was so scared of doing any videos, or like I was shy. I was very shy and introvert person. So scaring of all these, I pushed this business for a long time, but I reached a but like I melting point that I decided I should come out of my comfort zone and do something that can secure our future. That's how I decided to start this business. Like Seema said, we usually spend a lot of time. Like we may think, oh, I am very busy. How can I find time for this business? But when I was just thinking back, on our off days, I usually sleep like up to 8 o'clock, maybe sometimes. But this business taught us to be disciplined, like taught us to manage our time, being accountable for our time. So I started like using my started to wake up early to do something for my business. So that's how this business teaches and equip us to do in our pockets of time, to utilize our pockets of time effectively. So anyone who is thinking that, oh, I am busy, I have so much in my plate, how can I do a business along with this? Everyone sitting here, they all have a lot of things going on. They are all busy people. They all have their own family to take care. They all have their career. But we are all able to do this business because this business gave us all the training, all the discipline, and mentoring to manage our time effectively to properly do the business. When I was thinking, like as Seema said, like when even though even in on my off days before, I used to scroll and scroll. Sometimes we don't know how much time is sitting and scrolling the phone. But now we are using that time, I'm using that time effectively for the business. So anyone who is thinking I'm scared, I may not be able to do this with all this in my plate, we all are same like you guys. This business will change, has changed us a lot. It will can change you also. Over to you, Seema.
Thank you so much, Asha. You said very beautifully, actually. I want to just tell you, everyone who's watching us or who going to watch us replay, we all came from this in this business from the scratch. I think nobody is here in today's panel, especially. We have some people who's from IT, so they have some knowledge about the like good skill about the technical computer skill. Like I think Devina as well have a little bit because she's in the finance, so she as well have. But this business, the way they are teaching us through the our training, and the training is totally video based training, where you're going to watch step by step and you're going to apply on your business. If you are stuck in somewhere, so we have a mentor session as well, like we have a mentor, each person who start this business, we have a mentor there, and the mentor is the person who hold your hand throughout your journey and who will teach you step by step what you have to do. Because when I start this business, if I do some mistakes, so I will tell the person who start with me, please don't do this mistake, because I did this mistake, because I learn already the lesson, so don't do this mistake again. So one-to-one mentorship is a, you can say here, your backbone who can support you throughout your journey. And the secondary thing, Asha said, she saw many ads, but she was scared, she was skeptical, she was thinking maybe it can scam. I totally relate with you, because we all came from the same scenario. We all think, because I want to tell you my reason why I start this business. My husband is a chef and he run his takeaway here in Ireland, like longer than 7 8 years. So one incident happened when we are in India 2022, when we hear a fire incident happen in his workplace. When we came back in Ireland and when we see everything was finished, everything is finished, and we are so unlucky, the place my husband was renting, the building, that was not insuranced. So that's another hard luck for us. So in those situation, when I'm living here more than 19 years, my husband is more than 22 years, something like that. So you're all earning, you're all saving. When you put on something and this thing be happen to you, what you will do? We are very like heartbreaking, like we are crying, upset, what we going to do, how we going to survive. I have my job, and as I said, I did a overtime night shift. I became very bad person, negative person, very like not patience at all, shouting on the kids. I said this is not going to be happen, and I did the same. I was looking something where I can run my job and I can do this business along with that in my pockets of the time. So flexibility is the key here, is a powerful key. Who can anyone who is professional, who's a mom or dad or busy person, who can run this business easily in your pocket of the time. So that's a very, because on the online space, if you search today, there is a hundreds or a many options are there, but you have to be wise here, you have to be smart here, you have to pick the option which one is suits you. Because I find out I don't need to go out from my house. I don't need to dress up like, to going in a work. I can do in this business in my pajama from home. I can do this business while I'm cooking, while I'm ironing. So this business is as simple as that. My time is saved. The traveling, there's no traveling. You don't need to go anywhere. You can do this business while you are dropping your kids to school, while you are watching your son any outdoor activities, while you are traveling in the bus. That's very simple is that. So let's go. We have another man in the house, Amit.
Sorry,
Yes,
sorry, Sima,
Poonam?
to interrupt. My toddler is here and she needs me, so I gotta go. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
So
thank
that's
you so much, everyone. Thank
thank
you.
you, Poonam. Thank you
Bye.
so much for coming. Thank you. Bye bye. So we have another man here in the panel list, Amit. Amit, tell about yourself, what you do, and why you decided to start this business as your plan B.
Hello, everyone. Thanks, Sima, for giving me this opportunity to be live on your page. My name is Amit. I am originally from Mauritius. I moved to Ireland some 16 years ago as a student and finally decided to stay in Ireland since my daughter born here. So we wanted to give her a bright future. We always had this impression if you're going to Europe, you're printing money. So I had that same impression. You're going there, you're making money, but the story is always different. I'm a clerk by profession, and I love my job. My wife is also working full time. But since we decided to stay in Ireland, we wanted to move up from renting because rent is very expensive in Dublin, and the cost of living are increasing day by day or month by month. Everything is getting very expensive. So we were house hunting for last 3 years, and we wanted to buy a second-hand house because new house is very expensive. And we realized that the prices are going by 10,000, 20,000 every month, going up, and we were like chasing for money. We were like working very hard, working overtime. Usually I work only 7 hours a day, but to make extra money, I used to work nearly 12 hours during Saturday and Sunday, so I can save enough to get a house. And but at the same time, I was trading my time because I could not spend my time with my daughter. I work from home, and I was doing my overtime from home. And she used to tell me that you don't have time for me. You're always working. You just don't love me anymore. So how could I explain that I'm working for ourselves, for your future, for myself, because we want to move? But that was a very heartbreaking moment. And fortunately, we got a house, but we were stretched to our budget. Then it's an old house. We had to refurbish. And where will we get money? We got some help from friends. We got some extra borrowings from credit union. But then again, you see your income, it's all going, is being eaten up by the bank or by the credit union. Then still have to give return the money to our friends. So I was thinking like this is going to be a very difficult journey for the next 20, 25 years because the mortgage is so long, and I was not getting enough time to spend with my family. I did not get enough time for myself, and I was getting very stressed. Sometimes I woke up around 2, 3 in the morning. I could not sleep because I was very stressed because thinking how I have to pay these things. And as an immigrant, your parents is away. If you need to go home for some emergency, I do not have any extra money or savings which I can say, okay, if something happens, I'll just book the ticket and I'll go. It will be like a case, I had to ring somebody, can you buy my ticket? So it was so embarrassing also at the same time. People may think, oh, Amit has a good job, he has a lot of money, he has a house, but the reality is it's all the debt that growing up, piling up. So I was scrolling Facebook like sometimes, and then I came across an ad from Seema actually, and it I got related with her story, what she had like the reduced income. So it related to me because my disposable income was gone very low. So before I got connected with, I checked myself to make sure like this is not kind of a scam, because many people are going online showing stuff look very appealing, but sometimes it may not be legitimate, it not be real business, so it's just to scam your money. So I did my due diligence, and then I contacted Seema. So my wife to join this business it was an extra income, extra family time, and a secure future for myself and for my daughter. So when I'll be retiring, I'll not be handing my lump sum to the bank. It will be in my account. My daughter will have to be telling me that you just work, because my daughter, she's really like a blessing from God, because we got her after 11 years of our marriage. And after 11 years, you get a blessing, a beautiful daughter, but then you can't spend the time, you can't spend the moments with her, and you're chasing your other dreams, but you're neglecting, or not neglecting, but more like you're not giving enough time to your child. It was heartbreaking. So with this online business, I am able to still do my full-time job, look after my daughter, spend the time with her, and also secure our future. That's my why. Thank you, everyone, and back to Seema.
Thank you, Amit. Thank you. It's so nice to hear from dad, like lovely dad. Definitely, when our kids ask this question, that's straight away goes in our heart, like why you are not giving us time, why you are not coming to with me, why you're not going to play with me. So that's very painful when you hear from the children, because they are kids, like, they don't understand that thing. But the same time, it's being a parent, that's our job to give them time. But the hard part is, as a parent, you have to work hard as well to run your family as well. So I totally relate with you. I think today, I can relate everyone. I think we have a different reason, we have a different stories, we have a different professional backgrounds, but we are on the same success road to fulfill our dreams through this business. And so far we are achieving as well from this goal. So mostly we discuss about this business. Every week we come lives, but today I want to highlight the 2 points especially. So I'm going to ask, like how you share your way, how you are doing this business. So basically, mostly people ask us, I'm very busy. I'm a working mom or dad. I'm working like 12-hour shift or 8-hour shift. I have a kids as well. I'm a mother, so I have lots of job at home, home responsibility, cooking, cleaning, ironing, and other things. So still you are running this business. How this possible? You are not a super woman or super man, how you are doing this business. And the second question comes, um, how fast we are earning in this business. So Asha, I want to ask you, because you said you have a 3 kids, and you are a nurse as well. So being a professional, being a wife, mom, and doing your household responsibilities, how you, how much time you give to your business, and how fast you are, if you will, someone ask you how fast we can earn in this business, what's your answer to the audience?
Thank you, Seema, for the question. As I said earlier, I am a mom, I'm a nurse. I'm still doing my 2 jobs. I am hoping to replace my second job. That's why I started my business. So still, with all the house calls, I'm able to manage my business, because this business teaches how to discipline the time. Like, we have lot of pockets of time, sometimes during the break time in the work. That's our beauty of business. We The business can be is very flexible, like Seema already explained. We can do anywhere, anytime, at our own pace. Sometimes after kids sleep, sometimes during our, as I said, during the break time, sometimes after kids gone to school for some time, I can sit and do for the business. Or when I'm cooking, I will on the learning sessions and I will listen to them. And sometimes during the driving, sometimes it's we when we look for the opportunity, we get lot of pockets of time here and there. That's how I manage my business. Usually we tell everyone, at least you should utilize minimum of 1 hour per day, but if you cannot, if you have a 12-hour day shift and you cannot use the time on that day shift, you can utilize that extra time during your off days. That's how we tell the people. But this is how I manage my business. And for the income wise, every person's journey is different. Like, we have a lot of people in our team, they started earning like within 3 weeks, they started from starting the business. But some people, they may take some more time, they take like 6 months, few more months. It depends on how fast they can learn, how fast they can implement. That's why we say our business is always learn and earn. Like our coaches always say, like, learn first you learn the business, first you learn the skills, and then you start to earn. So each people is different, how fast they can learn, how fast they can implement the things. Depends on their journey, they start earning. And it has a high income potential. The high income potential, it depends on, as I said, how fast you can learn and implement, you start earning. That's all I think, Seema. If you want to add anything more.
Okay, Asha, thank you so much. So, if I remember my journey actually, so I get my first income like in a 1 month, like I got a three-figure income, but in the second income, like four-figure income, I earn in a 6 month. I was little bit slow. Why? That's you said very right. Like every person is different. They start like and how fast you are implementing whatever you are learning on the business, it will become. It can shows the result to you. Why I was bit delay? Because as I said, my husband have some incident happen in his workplace. So when he started back again, because it's take me like 6 months like to think what I need to do. So I start this business in the end of the month like in November or October. I start this business 2022. So I was little bit slow because I was helping my husband business because he can't afford the staff there. So I was doing my job, and after my job sometime I will go on his workplace. I will take the phone calls, I will take the orders and everything. So I was bit slow in my business to learning skill. But I have a girl who started this business. She started in the August, and then in November beginning she start earning four-figure income. So she start under me. I am her mentor. In this business, there is a no competition. Even I am her mentor, but still she can earn faster than me. Why? Because she smartly use her time. She learn fast because everybody is different. You know how much time you have. So she's learn everything faster and she apply on the business, and result is front of you. She earn four-figure income in the second month of her business. So that's very simple, And Poonam, she as well, she just left it. She finished her training in less than 2 weeks. And she is very good in the technical stuff. And she start earning in the less than 1 month. She got her first income in less than 1 month. So different people are like we all have different mindset, we have all have different responsibilities, and we all have our responsibility. Like Asha said, she's working at the moment two jobs, and her main ambition is to cut down her second job so she can give more time and she can earn while she's surrounded with her kids. Am I right, Asha?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So that's the dream Asha bring in this business. That's why she start this business, because her kids are more priority to her. She want to give them more time. She don't want to spend like working like all 12-hour shift one place and then next like all 7 days she's working. I don't think any mother or any dad want to do that. They want to give time to their family and their kids. So that's the thing. And then they are saying like how much time you have to give. Like at the moment when you start up your business, definitely you need to give 2 hours, or if you can try 45 minutes or 45 minutes whenever you have time. When you are setting up your business, you need to give time little bit more. But once you set up your business, you know the training, then your phone is enough with you while you are traveling, while you are in your work. Like okay, if I give you example, when your phone like vibrate or give a noise, you always check there is a notification on the Facebook, how quickly you check. Think about that, how quickly you go. And if somebody WhatsApp you, how quickly you check. So you have a time for that, because that's your priority, to check notification, who like your picture, who comment on your picture, like you want to read those comments. So that is all about how's your priorities, like how much time you need to give. So that's very simple. And while I'm driving to my work, I can put the like headphone and I can hear my training in the background while I'm driving. So everyone in this world, we all have 24 hours. How smartly you are using these 24 hours is totally up to you, and how progressively you want to use the time, because time is key. That's the most important thing. Because I don't want somebody like why we comes with our real stories front of you, so somebody can hearing my story and they will relate to us, and hope they will not go on the same scenario we went on the hard time. So that's what we are giving them a direction. So let's go to Amit. Amit, you tell something about that, because you are working as well full time, and then you said you are doing some extra in the weekends for earning extra income, right? You used to be doing that. So how you managing this business? Like, being a professional, being a dad and a husband, how much time you are giving to this business, and how fast people are? If somebody asks you, what is your reply on that?
Thanks, Sima. These are very common questions we usually get from people who are curious about this online business. My answer is how do you want to approach the business? Because in the beginning, you need to learn the system, the business as a whole, how it works, what the processes. You need to set up your Facebook page, your website, your funnel. These are technical things, but we have the technical teams who will help and assist you whatever time to set up those online technical stuff. Then you need to go through your training one at a time, learn about this business. It's not you are selling a product, just you put it on a shelf. It's you need to learn the business. And to learn this, we have videos, we have training materials on the website, which you can access it 24/7. So usually are at least 2 hours in the beginning, in the start, if you can afford 2 hours. So you can complete that learning process, understand the business. However, if you don't have 2 hours, at least even 1 hour a day on your free time. I put my daughter to bed around 9. When she asleep, around 9:30, I'll take my laptop and sit and learn the process. I can spend 1 hour or 2 hours depending, because training materials are very interesting. It's just not for the business, it's also help you to grow as an individual. It's also for your own development, personal development. So I like it. So learning few new things. So once you go step by step, you engage with the training. And besides, you have your coach, your mentors who will be there. Any help, any guidance you need, they will be there to help you. As Sima said, what mistake she did, she passed on to us. So I'm working with her. So she told me, Amit, this is what I did, and it was a mistake. So I don't want you to do this mistake. So you better work this way. So it's a quick way. So I'm not wasting my time, because I'm getting the guidance from my mentor. So there is no jealousy in the group. So whoever wants to, I want to earn more than him or her, there's no competition. So we are a family, a global family. So each other we help, we get help from each other. And then my weekend, if I have extra time, I can spend 2 or 3 hours. But again, I don't trade off the time for my daughter. I select the time when my daughter does not need me. Maybe she's sleeping, or she's having a nap, or she's having her swimming class. I can do that at this time. So I always be present. I'm always present for my daughter, but I'm also present for my business, because this is my business. I have to make it to work. It's nobody else will make it to work. Neither Sima or someone else will make it to work, because this is my business. So it's my earnings. So I do it like this way. And then how fast somebody can earn. Earning is, again, you have to follow the process. Learn and earn, as Asha said. Like, if you don't learn, how you're going to earn, because you don't know yourself or what this process is involved. People can easily see if somebody don't know about this business, oh, that's not a scam. But you learn, you get the confidence, and then you earn. In the global group, we have seen people earning within 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Some people earning, like I saw just somebody there earning 150K in 10 months. And there were some other people earning more than that. So it depends how you're implementing this business program, and how much time you're devoting on to that to do it correctly, properly. Because we are getting all the tips from all the experienced people. You're getting the guidance. We were meeting every week on a Saturday on the global meeting. So we are learning from them. So it's entirely depend on you how much you are coachable. Do you how far you want to take the advice and move on? There is no somebody say he's younger than me, how he can give me advice. We can have these kind of feelings of he's too old, how he'll know about computer. This kind of feelings and kind of opinions will derail your progress. It's you learn from everybody, so it's all dependent to you how you use your pocket of time for your business and how you are plugging with the system, and you will earn the money. So can happen from 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or 1 month or 2 months, but the opportunities are there, and the sky is the limit. It's up to you to make your own destiny. That's my answer for that, Seema. Thank you.
Thank you, Amit. Thank you so much. Here, I want to tell you about the earning things. Like, this is your own business. When you start this business, you get your business ID. You are a owner of your business. Like, you are on the driving seat of this business. Nobody is there to force you to do your business. You have to be learning, like, discipline. You have to give a time on your business. Like, this time is I can do my business on the computer. So you are your own boss. Definitely the mentor is there, the coach is there to help you to step by step to what you have to do on the next step. Like, we all come from that background, like not that background, like, we are like a champion on the going on the lives and talking, like, we are going to be nearly 1 hour, like we are not expert. We still do the mistake when we go live. We still get nervous when we speak, like, and we never think, like, we're going to talk like that, we're going to mentoring people like around the world. We never think about that. We all learn from here. If you are ready to learn, if you are a coachable, you can do anything. Like, first you need to think you can able to do that, and you're going to give the business to this business. If you are thinking, if you are coming on that mindset in this business, this is like, after 1 or 2 weeks you're going to earn overnight. So this is not overnight rate scheme at all. At all, I want to tell you here, it's a legit legal business where you need to give your time, where you need to sit, where you need to learn everything step by step. This is definitely legit business. We have a lots of people who doing this business like more than 5 years, 6 years, and they are retired from their regular job because they are earning more than their regular job. And this business we have, if you continuously focusly, if you do this business, we have a retirement, like, we have a pension scheme as well in this business. So keep going, keep on the track, because you can't lose your track, because you have someone person is there who already in this business long time and who's guiding you step by step what you have to do. That's the main thing. Like job, when you start your job, do you know your job anything? If I can say any nurse like Asha, do you know how to put the cannula? Like, no, she don't know. First time she must be scared like how to do it, but she learn day by day, it get perfection, like, so that's all about that. So last but not least, we have a Devina here. And Devina, you tell about that, how much time you are giving to your business, and people definitely earning. Everyone who come in this business, their first question is how fast I'm going to earn. What your say on that?
Thank you, Seema. In terms of like the earning and the potential of the business, being someone coming from finance and understanding the nature of the accounting equation we have, so I saw potential in this business. And for me, just because my commitment levels are so high that I'm not able to even invest back into the business. But I know I'll be very, I've been in the business for nearly, I would say, 1 year, 6 months. And I have only earned my earned first commission just this month when I transferred everything to New Zealand. I know there's potential in the business, and I have seen results for others. That is, and also my why was I rephrased my whole strategy, my business strategy I am just going November and December. We're starting December. Is going on rebranding my whole story. So when January 2026 comes, it's going to be a full rebranding of myself. And I will not give the mercy, for example, of any other employer coming up to me and saying, tomorrow you don't have a job. That is my rebranding as well, because you in this business, when I saw the potential of learning, the scope and the knowledge sharing you have, I've grown up with seeing people who are very reluctant to share their knowledge they have. But what I knew is knowledge only enriches when you pass it on to others, and also take every day one step as learning. And in this business, you earn only when you know you have the right attitude. Your attitude really matters. If you're a person who's aggressive and wanting to be successful, you will invest more of your time, efforts, energy. These are three elements I would personally feel you have to give it all your best. So in I tell anyone that I come across, if you want to be successful in life, as a finance person on the balance sheet, we have assets. This business is an asset. So, how much investment of your time, effort, energy, and some of your financial resources you are able to bring back from your 9 to 5 job? You invested there. And if you have a right set of mindset, attitude to learn and grow, you will do wonders. I've seen a registered nurse when I joined the business and when she joined the business. Now, my duration and her duration, she is a coach in our team now. I admired her, and bringing a lot of elements of grace and being humble. Your nature, you're going to carry the business with you, because what I love about it is that I am able to help someone who is in an economic desire of a need. There's a problem that I am going to solve for someone who needs financial assistance, even from the comfort of their home, because of their restrictions or with the issues that they're dealing with, looking after an aged parent, or also looking after a special needs brother. You're not restricted. You can even be so vulnerable and still earn, and this is the opportunity our business gives. So my personal take on this is that it's all about your attitude you carry. It is all about the energy and how you look at a setback, at not as in a very negative way. What am I looking and what am I learning from this? If you look at life journey and also the business journey, it's all a learning experience. And like Sima's mentioned, mentors and coach, they have been in the business, this has been in the platform for 9 years, with their mentors and coaches who have made mistakes, and they're telling their new team that, okay, this is my mistake, avoid this. So you don't get this in the corporate environment easily. Nobody will tell you. You learn, you make the mistake, people will even want you to make those mistakes. That is the brutal truth about corporate environment. Because I've seen this myself and I've learned this myself. So in this team, in this platform, our coaches and mentors, what I love, they tell you in, like, okay, I made this mistake, you avoid this. You have a best practice approach, and that is what I love. And I want to build on a team that they are vulnerable, they can be them real self, and also earn and make an impact on their lives and their loved ones and others in the process. That is it from my side, Sima.
Thank you, Devina. Thank you so much. So here, people who's watching us and who going to replay to watch us, you can see, like, our journeys, and we all are professionals, how we are running this business successfully along with our jobs. We are on the same track, but a different background, different professional, different country. You can see this business is global. If you are a someone who are looking to any of us from the long time watching us, they are doing something, but what they are doing, I can understand. In the beginning you have a lots of question in your head, because we are the same when we started. So connect with any of us. You can see on the screen their website, their numbers. You can connect with them and ask your doubts and ask how you can start this business, because Plan B, it's must nowadays. Don't wait for that unpredictable time that can hurt you, that can hurt your family. So start your plan B today. Think about that. So thank you, Chibi and Amit and Asha and Devina. Thank you so much to giving your very important time and come live and share your journey, share your experience. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Seema.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
So see you next time with another business partners from the different part of the world and listen their journey. So take care, all of you, and God bless. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.